What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Had to get some stuff set up. Let me bring down this volume just a little bit. What you guys think? Volume too loud? Not loud enough? Trying to get my little crunk music going. What's up, Pagadas? Catalan says, just hoping the developers will give some more content options in the future. Hope they will come with some good updates on the game. I do honestly believe that a lot of things are coming after iOS releases. That's what I have heard. So we shall see. That will be March 8th or 9th if iOS doesn't push them back again. But I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty good for it. They have a lot of ads going out for downloading. What's up, Static? How you doing, brother? Grim says, love the music. You like it? I like this little jam. Definitely not collecting all my stuff. See, this is one good thing I like about this game. There's a lot of other things that I don't like, but this is the one good thing that I do like. In other games, if you don't log in and collect your stuff, you're just SOL, huh? This one, they give you what you forgot to collect. Hey, I like it. I wanted to see if there were still some wars. Yeah, it is cold here too, Static. A lot of people in Texas are not getting out very much. It's already snowing quite a bit. There's about a couple inches on the ground, and it's supposed to be way worse tonight. And you know us rednecks are never prepared for the snow. Where was the one they were at the other day? Oh, it was Geneva. Wonder if they're still around fighting. Are they still around? I don't know. That's a mighty big cluster, isn't it? FFA's all over there. Oh well. Dr. David, man, appreciate that, bro. Thanks for signing up, becoming a member. Center of the map is the war zone. The server 3, though, was the organized one, correct? It was a free-for-all, or did it turn into something else? Did some feelings get hurt, or I don't know, you know? Sometimes that can happen. Let me turn this down for me. I was jamming pretty hard on the... I like listening to the music at the same time I'm talking, but, you know, oh well. In the middle of the map, let's see. I'm trying to... I mean, I see the cluster that was the FFA. And Dr. David, are we talking about server 3 that is the middle of the map? Or I think yesterday we were in 6? 7? Oh man, my memory's failing me. Turned into a free-for-all. Catalan says we had some nice action in server 8 yesterday. Yeah, please do. I try to jump on as much as possible. I like live streaming kind of the action, to have fun, you know, interactive in chat or whatever. If I just record it and I do a video, sometimes it's a little bit bland. So I try to make it into a cinematic, but that in itself takes a lot of video editing and stuff like that. And so I kind of like the stream and hanging out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? Trying to think over here, because I mean, right here, I saw the FFA. I don't see anybody really fighting. I don't know. I was looking for marches going out. Sorry as I scroll around here trying to see if I see some marches going around. That might be an army group right there. Don't know though. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Dr. David. I'm in server 3 Geneva right now. I remembered that one from when I very first went in. I know that it's been quite a duration though, for over 24 hours, so I'm sure some people might not. But I tried to do the stream a little bit earlier today so a lot of people could join. Let's hope that a lot of people actually want to join. It is also Valentine's Day, so I know a lot of people might be busy. I know, right? Doing the stream and also trying to fight are not optimal, but watching it can be fun. That's kind of one of the reasons whenever I stream, I kind of also do just watching and hanging out and stuff like that. That way I can interact more with the chat, because if I'm in the heat of battle and I'm doing it, I'm probably just staring at the screen and everybody's talking and I'm not even paying attention. So this one works out a little bit better. What's up, Osman? I see you up there in chat. I wonder if I can, let me see. I got this other one. I like this other song. Hold on. Tell me, guys, what you think about this one. This is definitely a house right here. I am looking for some of these battles, though. I don't know. We might be able to go to one of the other ones and see where they were at. Maybe some people pop in the chat and tell me. What's up, Sagatol? What's going on, buddy? What's up, Shane? Appreciate you coming in. Dominique. Yo, what's up, Dominique? Man, I am starting off the morning checking out some Warpath stuff. What did you guys think of the Valentine's Day packs? Were they worth it? Did they help you out? Were they just a bunch of money for nothing? How many? I know some of you guys bought some of them. Don't lie. I know. Look. It's a little farm account. What I need to do is try to build it up some. I hadn't been building it up. Ain't got nothing else to do. A whale. Static. Yeah, I know, right? I've been burned like 35 plus times. I logged in this morning, relocated, and then as soon as I relocated, within like 5 seconds, my screen flashed red. I'm relocated again, and then oh, it's great. You gotta laugh at it, man. You gotta laugh. It's all good. I know a lot of people, they're just like, I could not be burned every day. I quit this game. I just laugh. It's all good. All right, let's look. We got some coordinates. Although they don't have a way to type in the coordinates, which is really annoying, honestly. Like, why wouldn't they allow you to just be able to type in coordinates? Right now, you just only have tags, which, whatever. I'm trying to figure out how I can, let's see, 18,8,446. Bear with me. All right, it'll be like this, and then right or left. Let's see, 36,489. Be this way. It'd be over here. Yeah, the PRC, that's what he said. Sorry, guys. Just trying to do the coordinates. They're little tiny things up there. Trying to stare at them. Sagadol says, I want to ask, I have a 2 Golden Star Infantry and the strongest in my alliance. So what do you think about that? Is that good? What do I think about infantry? Well, infantry, or any unit in the game, right, is going to be a counter to something else, or to either do a specific thing. And if many of the people in the game, there is a trend, or everybody decides that they're going to go towards a medium, a light, super heavy, all artillery, whatever the trend is in your server that everybody goes towards, could make a troop irrelevant, or it could make it super relevant. Like, I mean, it just depends. But infantry is good because of the bunkering. And bunkering means that a lot of the tanks cannot fire, and they miss it a lot. They don't take down it very well. However, rockets absolutely decimate the bunker. But if people aren't really doing rockets in your server, they're like, oh, rockets are trash. Forget about rockets. We're not going to do any rockets at all. Then infantry could be really good for you on the front line, because you could bunker it up and it could last for quite some time. And while everybody's tanks are trying to hit the infantry, you know, your guys with the mediums and lights and stuff can go around the backside and tear them up. It just depends on the style that's being fought in the field, really. It's hard to give just a definite answer. But yes, 2-star infantry could be really good if used in the right way like that. Dominique says, I don't have any artillery. Can I survive on this? All my troops are okay. High level. I would have to say no, you cannot survive on that. I have not had very much artillery, and I have had a huge problem with many things. When it comes to setting up your artillery to killing bunkers, from using your artillery to base or close quarter combat, which happens quite a bit, to even protecting your base while it gets zeroed out all the time, artillery is very much needed. Hey, Joshua, appreciate you in the stream, bud. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. What's the name of the song? Daryl says. A lot of it is YouTube related content that they give to some creators and stuff like that. It's a list of royal free music. So the name of it probably isn't even what the song really is. But yeah, I download different ones because I like some of them. I think they sound pretty cool. Dr. David says the Valentine packs had gears. Yeah. They also have the ability to get a lot of goodies, honestly. Even the tickets. Like, I was going after the tickets because, as you know, you need a lot of those coupons to be able to level up your troops or whatever. And plus, if you use the coupons and they give level 3 units, then, 10 of them you get 320 gears, so you get gears anyway. There you go, Static. He says red artillery equals a base defense, blue artillery equals an attack. Definitely, most people have one red, one blue, and a tank, a Vanguard anti-tank artillery. Some people try to rock 3. Some people only have 2. It is what it is. It just, the game is weird because it depends on how it falls out, right, guys? I mean, we could talk about what we want all day long, but how the coupons fall and how the chances fall is kind of what you got to go with. Definitely, Dr. David, definitely. I mean, that is so true. Having units that can, go out into the field and move around real quickly where you're not driving for 20-30 minutes. Yeah, because the bases get burned super easy nowadays. I really think they need to update and come out with some better ways for you to be able to really beef up your overall base to where it's just not so easy, man. I mean, if there's 175 people in an alliance and it only takes 10 to burn somebody out, and they're decent size level, that's not that many. Like, you should need quite a few in cooperation to be able to burn stuff out, but Nitrox said, what clan do you want to win? I am still getting to know everybody in every server. At first, I got into the game. I started learning the game. I mainly dealt with, server 2, which is where I started at. And then now I've been trying to branch out in all the servers to meet all of the community that you guys, So I'm still learning everybody. I don't know everybody in BWS or FFA. So I am still getting to know everybody. I don't know who would win or lose, or I thought that this was a free-for-all, meaning it was an organized event inside of this city, just for the event that was taking place for the fighting. Sagatol, I actually went over there, I think, the other day to server 8, and was looking at I think it was WW2 was fighting yesterday. It was in my video yesterday. I believe that was server 8. Somebody came in and said that you guys were fighting, and it was, I can't remember what city. Anyway, I was looking at some of the fighting. I jumped back and forth. I jumped from here in server 3, and then I went over there. I jump around quite a bit. What artillery do I recommend to build? The howitzer. If a lot of people if you notice, a lot of people having super heavies attacking your base or super heavies while doing base attacking, then the Vanguard anti-tank is going to be the best. However, that's only really works well with the super heavies. When it comes to the Russian heavies or a lot of units in general that are swarming you, the Soviet howitzer is going to be your key there. I mean, it's really, really good. You can also use the howitzer that's the Liberty, but that's going to defend you halfway decent, but mainly for like in the field. So like if you were attacking players base to base, you would want the Liberty howitzer. Hope that answers your question. Hey, Nitrox. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just for the kill event or whatever. So everybody will go back. Which actually, I like that principle, guys. I mean, come on, let's be real. Having a server that can organize events and kill events and come in here and you guys can, have your way, but then go back and regain and train up and regroup and grow, and that's great, man. Your server will thrive like that. I mean, I know there's going to be overall wars back and forth, but not just so much bullying from one thing. I mean, it would be great. That's what I'm saying. I've also talked to Lilith about, are you guys going to have more events that are alliance versus alliance or server based? Not so much like one server taking over another server or invading a server, but like just an overall event itself that lasts an hour and a half, and you have like a tournament bracket or something like that. Like, why not have an event that promotes something and you get goodies from it and you get a lot of buffs and rewards and stuff like that, and then when it's done, it's done. You go back to your and grow. I mean, I don't see how it's not a win-win situation. I don't know. But they say that they have some things in the works. Philippe said, come to server 9. What's going on in server 9? You got to tell me where, man. I'd come to server 9, but I mean, where? What city? Where at? Put it back on that other song. I like the other song. I like the beat to it. Let the beat drop. Huh? Come on, turn it up. Yeah, that'll get you crunk up for some more, huh? Yeah, that'll definitely get you crunk up. Let's see. We in Vancouver, all WW family there. Maybe you can see it. 84. So we got Vancouver. Vancouver should be Canada. Might be having a dumb archery moment. Where's it at? There we go. Oh man, it's got fog. Crap. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I didn't know they hadn't uncovered the fog yet. Not going to be able to see that one, Sagatol. Nitros asks, is Liberty H tanks good? I have a set of Liberty that I feel are pretty dang good. They are more structural damage, so like they're more like for like bases and stuff like that, because they do a lot of structural damage, not so much a lot of vehicle damage. But I personally think they're a really cool unit. Will they have like heavy penetration like tank hunters, or like do real good against tanks? No, not necessarily. They're more base oriented or pack a punch to structural type stuff. Barcelona would be over here in Spain. You can tell I do not know my world map very well, huh? Barcelona. Is there a war going on here or what? Onyx Media says, how can you level up fast? I keep waiting for jurisdictions, but they level up so fast and have a lot of power. Well, when it comes down to it, let's be honest, a lot of people spend money. So they're buying packs and they're getting quite a bit of resources and pushing faster and faster. That's pretty much it. If you're free to play and you're, trying to push, probably the best benefit that you're going to have to excel fast is to get as many friends as you can and as many alliances as you can. And whenever they have first capture rewards, any and everywhere, you ask anytime they have it, you join the alliance to try it. And I know everybody tries to get them, but you join the alliance to get first capture rewards. It will give you a lot of gold. It will give you a lot of resources, some speeds, and you keep doing that and doing that. Then also being in an alliance that might have some spenders or something. That way you can get some of the alliance gifts. That's another way to try to push up. That would be my best advice if you don't buy a bunch of packs. What's going on, Montsheng? Says he's in... What server is that, Nitrox? Give advice for my army. I'll try Sagatol, but if these low-level accounts that I have so that I can view some of the wars going on, I don't have a lot of passports and stuff in them. So me trying to get into alliances and then jump over to another city or whatever so I can view it, it'd be a lot easier if the fog was uncovered. So that way I could see it. The fog meaning once the city has fully unlocked the fog by default. That way everybody can see it. What do I think of the T-34 Soviet tank? I think it's a good tank. I mean, it's a really good tank. I like it. Mm-hmm. So you guys tell me, what is some of the stuff that you guys would like to see new in the game, other than trying to get the power number back on the units? I know that's a pretty big one, but what is some of the other stuff that you guys have been interested in? Have you put your suggestions in, or have you just been waiting, or where are you guys at with all of that right now? More army barracks and walls you can build. Interesting. Walls would be cool, huh? Around the entire base. That would definitely be interesting. Close combat is impossible to use artillery. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I mean, it is hard, but you have to know. Like, okay, so I'll give you a for instance. If there's a base right here and you're base to basing, right? You can, the grid system that they have going on right now usually is a little bit weird when it comes to right around these I guess you could say scouting airway strips or whatever, the way the grid of the base is. Most of the time, if you're by the city, if you don't want to come straight out in front with your artillery, which, you know, they're going to pop out and try to hit your artillery really fast, right? A lot of people will pull their super heavy over to hit the base, and they will keep their artillery up here by their scout airport strip. And that means that it can hit the 4 or 5 grids over that it needs to hit the base or whatever. But because it's so close to that strip, it will go back into your base super fast, and it's hard for them to drive over there and kill the artillery. That's one thing that, you know, I notice a lot or have done. So maybe that tip could help you. I don't know. Kevin says suggestions to Lilith are essentially pointless unless it nets them revenue. I think any company is in it for the revenue. That's just how it is. But do they listen to the player base? Yes, they do, because if the player base goes down, then they don't have any revenue. So I have noticed in their other games they do listen to the community in some aspects. I'm not going to say it's always like whatever you guys say goes. That's definitely not the truth. But there are ways to be heard and to get certain things to happen. Yeah, I know a lot of people, Philip, that have asked about shields or whatever. Their outlook on it is that since you don't lose resources and there's not enough troops inside of your base, meaning like, you know, even at 24 total units times 5 barracks against your reserves, there's not enough in there if you did get destroyed to absolutely like decimate you. So they kind of look at it like, because there's not a high risk involved in that, then there's no reason to have that peace shield. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's kind of what they're doing, or have said against that that aspect with the shield. Bunker strategy. Okay, Sagatol. I will I'll definitely try to see as much as I can. Monday is a work day for me, so. Nitrox says, "Can you visit me? I am in Las Vegas. Same server as the Geneva War." Yeah, I can look at that, Nitrox. He said Las Vegas, not Los Angeles. Crap. Should have paid attention. Sorry, reading this again. Las Vegas. Transport node for Mexico City. The ability to use nuclear weapons. That would be more like a World War III type game, wouldn't it? Not so much a World War II. Well, I mean, they had them back then, but you know. Nitrox. I'm in the video. Yeah, I see it. You got rockets. You have an anti-tank gun. They're not super buffed up, but yeah, you got a super heavy. It looks like you have Liberty heavies and then infantry. All of them kind of spread evenly within the power rank system. I mean, to me, if I was offline and I was defending, I would have more artillery and I would beef them up other than your other units. And then if I was out on the field, I would definitely beef up the super heavy and maybe have the Liberty heavies middle way. Kevin says this game is very typical of those other RTS games. Basically a run and gun, turn and burn. Server versus server is problematic as the volume of players that drive this game is big. Well, let's hope that the player base stays big. It definitely kind of went down. When I was doing the stats for all of the servers, it was like, you know, server 2 was its official release, and then server 3, and then server 4, and it was like 7 days, 4 days, 3 days, you know, like the servers were going crazy. And then all of a sudden, you know, after months of the game, I don't know if people lost interest or whatever, but all of a sudden you get into like server 8 to server 10, and it's like weeks are going by before the next server opens up. So definitely slowed down there. Dan Demand, do you have a Discord server? No, I've been thinking about it, but no, I don't have one, just because it's a lot to maintain or whatever. But I am thinking about it. That way I can try to get more interactive with all you guys. Oh yeah, Joshua, I know they had nukes. I mean, the whole Russians and the submarines parking outside of Cuba and the American, you know, Cold Wars type stuff. I mean, that was an intense time too. So yeah, nukes have been around for quite some time. Should it be like Call of Duty? You get so many kills in a row, and next thing you know, you get a nuke, nuke the area. It would be game over. Says that the U.S. dropped the 2 nukes or whatever. Would that be considered a nuclear bomb though? I thought that was more like an atomic type bomb. That's interesting. The bomb at Hiroshima. Yeah, I thought it was a atomic bomb. That's what it says. Because I think there's a difference between the two. Sorry, hold on, I'm reading real quick. Yeah, it was an atomic bomb. Yeah, atomic. Am I in server 5? I am definitely not in server 5 right now, Dan the Man. I am just chilling. Nitrix is on the screen. He's the big guy of the day. he's the big man of the day, getting the popular vote. I was in server 3 looking at some stuff. I'll go back over to the war. Yeah, no lie. I wouldn't mind nuking some players too, honestly. Whew, I might pay some good money to nuke somebody right now. I'm not going to name any names, but... Looks like PRC's just making his way around FFA, just zeroing. So, like, look how these artilleries are being used. In the background. Hard to get around anybody else. In the back, and those artillery are definitely going to cause some havoc when killing bases. So see, he's popping in and out. So this player is online and gonna pop in and out. So they need to be safe. So what they need to do is set up their area to where all of this grid system right here is on hold, and then they do their artillery past that. If they don't protect in the field, the artillery, you know, they can get killed pretty easily. Let's see if he pops out. So see, he pops out and he goes for this. Like, I don't really understand why you would go for that. Like, go for the artillery back here or some of the weaker units. I'm not really sure what that's about. Anyway. Kevin, just to be like flat out honest, they're not going to have server versus server like you guys are thinking, like fully for a while. Everybody will be developed at that time. What I was talking about was just like a simple event, and that event would not be encompassed everybody, like as in mass numbers, but like let's say that you had the top tier bracket of server 8, and it consisted of 4 alliances. Those 4 alliances would get 25 people they could sign up for an event in a tournament type bracket, or, you know, something like that ish, you know, like having a in battlefield game thing going on. Some idea like that. That's what I'm trying to say. What's up, Abdullah? Let's send our locations and server so he won't understand anything. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for the vote of confidence, bud. I love you, man. I'll go look at some of your guys' stuff. You know what? Hold up. Oh crap, I forgot I hadn't done 1 and 5 yet. Oh well. Sorry, Dan. I forgot I hadn't done 5. Oh man. I thought I had done that the other day. What the heck? Epic fail, man. Epic fail. Alright, let's check out the server 8 one. Quebec. You can obviously tell that geography was not my cup of tea. Where in the hell is Quebec? Is that over in freaking over here? Yep. It's Canada. Come on, Grant. Canada. Freaking moron. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Unterritory village. Which one is yours? You can see me in Quebec, so right. Sagatol. My name is Amadon Romo. Okay. There it is. Look at that avatar. My man. Got him a cool looking avatar. Rocking 2 infantries, a howitzer, some tigers. Those tigers. And what looks to be like lights. Those look pretty small. Look like they might be lights. No, Dan, it's not hard. You go like, or I'll show you because I obviously need to do one for 5. Click this. It'll show all the new ones. So I'll click server 5. Like this one is green, which means that it's normal. If I click it, click OK. And then now, you guys are stuck with me. You know why? Because we got to go through this stupid tutorial for an hour. So grab a beer because you're going to need it. No. I wish. Lord have mercy, do I wish, Dan. I've done this now for all of the ones that I started. And you can't click anywhere else. You have to click on what they have highlighted. And no, you can't skip it. It's going to do what it does. It takes a little while. I mean, as I'm clicking, as you can see, it just, like I can't even click on the avatar to get out of it. I got to do what they want me to do. Tease folly after. It's all part of the game, man. It's all part of the game, isn't it? The lovely political, interesting stuff that happens. Yeah, this tutorial is just annoying, bro. But I needed to make one anyway for server 5 because I skipped over it because it sent me the info. And I just forgot, which is horrible. I should not have forgot that. Come on! Go through it. Can we click on the avatar yet? Frick no. Ugh. Click on the avatar. Nope. Still not working. I'm stuck right now, Omar. I'm stuck. I opened Pandora's box of Lilith's training session that shows you absolutely nothing that you need to do, which is why everybody watches tutorial videos, because this wonderful whatever this is worth a nickel. Ugh. Let me out! Let me out! One of these days. One of these days. What's up, Jack? When am I coming to server 10? Man, you know, I did not come to server 10 because, one, the only time I'm really playing is on the PC, which is not enough time, especially, you know, when you're supposed to be working and you're playing the game, but you're supposed to be working. That just, you know, doesn't work because you don't have a PC. And yeah, don't act like you guys don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and I have an iPhone, so that's my daily driver. So whenever iOS finally releases, you know, might be a little bit more promising for being able to be on and support more, other than just being on the PC, which is very rare nowadays since I'm pretty busy. So that's why. I mean, I'm just saying, they take you through this big long tutorial, but did it really even teach you anything? Like, I don't know. You guys tell me. Did it do anything for you? Did it, like... I mean, you're still left with going and searching YouTube for tutorials, which is probably how you found out about me and my ugly face on TV. Yeah, there's a lot of sad things that have happened inside of server 2. I'm not a leader. Never was. I focus mainly on the YouTube thing and hanging out with you guys and enjoying stuff. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff that had happened. Yeah, that is true. There is a lack of just overall content for the game as far as PvE is concerned too. They do have a heavy player versus player type thing going on, but they don't make it enough to where it's like, I mean, honestly, like, even though you're killing the ravens or the raven units or whatever, there's nothing hard about it. When you attack a village, nothing really happens, you know? As long as your territory touches it, you attack the village, it just automatically burns. There's nothing to it. And then when you attack the raven bases, whenever you're taking around the combatant command, it's not really challenging. It's not really much going on with that. All right, finally got done with that. Woo! Jeez Louise. Okay, Pascal says, how do I stretch it across the whole monitor? Okay. The way that you do that is on BlueStacks while you have the game running. Off to the right, we'll have at the bottom right a gears icon. And that gears icon will take you to the in-game settings. The in-game settings, you just click the checkbox that says landscape only, and then it'll restart, and then it'll be landscape mode. The new service has some minor changes to the campaign, rewards, and events, but nothing to keep players motivated. I agree. The campaign is really the only thing of what's going on. There isn't much Raven stuff or just event PvE type stuff going on. Nitrox asked, what leaders and officers do when on a unit? Is a leader more effective or not? Yes. The difference between your officers being primary or secondary, which of course this isn't built up enough, but when you have two right here, is that the leader is going to use his stats right here. So you see how it says firepower and durability? When you have two of these, they're going to use all of their skills that you have. Like, so it doesn't matter between the leader or the secondary. They're going to use the skills. But the one that you want as a leader, you want ranked up as much as possible. Because when you get all the way up to a level 60, you have 30% bonus, which is really big and huge. And so the leader will utilize this, which is mainly firepower and durability. That's where the stat for your unit comes based upon the leader. Hope that makes sense, Nitrix. TJ says, what is your opinion on the new power ranking system for the units? I personally really like being able to see the numbers. Yes, I absolutely agree with being able to see the numbers. I honestly advocate for that type of change. The units themselves, the power grade system, it wasn't just about this overall Roman numeral that made it better, but because of the additional things. So they recalculated a lot of stuff. So, you know, whereas before, supposedly you didn't have these, you just had the overall power of the unit. I don't know the coding of it, but, you know, obviously there was a change when they did it. So whenever you upgrade your unit, you're getting 4 different things. You're getting this collection speed, and then once you push towards these powers, you're getting an extra firepower, extra HP, blast damage resistant, and extra firepower, HP. Well, that matters because if you have a level 9 unit and you're only at this first tier right here, and you get the training speed, which training speed's great, right? It helps you rebuild faster, but this advanced firepower and elite HP and stuff, that starts making a big difference. Because down here on Super Elite, you have a blast damage resistance of 4.5. Then you go into the next tier in X, right? Which would be around the 600k mark. That would be around like 600k. And I mean, I guess you could maybe somewhere in 500s, but let's just say 600k. I don't have it down to perfect science, but anyway. You start getting another training speed boost, but then the difference between that 600k and 900k or 800k or whatever it takes to push to this super elite, you get plus 10 on the blast damage radius and some killer stats right here. So I think that's what they were pushing towards, is to give you additional bonuses for getting those extra tiers within this system. So not just so much seeing the power number, that wasn't their overall intention in the power grade system. Dan says, can you join? I mean, I guess I can. Yeah. Well, once I get this done. Hold up. It obviously wants me to upgrade and do my stuff. Hold on one second. I got destroyed the same whether I saw the power numbers or not. Yeah, that's true. But you might not want to engage on something that's 800k power when you're 500k power. That's for sure. You might want to save yourself the drama of that. Sagatol, if you use Percy as a secondary, you will utilize all of her skills that you have. Even if you have Percy Max or whatever, it will utilize all of the skills. The only difference between the leader and the secondary is that the leader uses his main level skills, meaning level 0 through 60, the firepower and durability. That's the only difference. It uses all the same skills. I agree with you. I'd rather see the number 2 of the overall power. And Kevin, I know that you were talking about the suggestions of the more stuff to put in the game, but I've already spoken with a lot of people that know about the future or whatever, and they are definitely putting more PvE or events and stuff into the game, probably being more released around the push of the iOS release, more players coming into the game, and then pushing those heavier updates out the door. Do camps matter in the officer or the unit? The camps definitely matter in the unit. The camps for the officer is just to level up the officer. But the unit, yes, because when you have your camp, well, I can't see it right now. Whatever. Anyway, this base is so low. Whenever you have the camps unlocked, it does give you buffs for having 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of the same unit deployed. Can I get the 4 now so I can join an alliance? Jeez Louise, man. Whew. About time. Longest tutorial ever, hashtag. Come on. Whew. I can't even apply because they have 195 or 195. It will. I can try to look over Naples just by viewing it. Let's see if the fog's unlocked. Yep, fog's unlocked. Is there supposed to be a war going on? Because it just looks like you guys control everything. My tier officer said in a few minutes. It's all good. I can still obviously see 5 Wolf or whatever. I mean, am I looking for a specific thing though? I don't really see like a war going on. You guys are filling territory up. Ooh. What about the combat command center? I don't really see any. Looks like you guys control the city. Oh. Well, I can see that there's no war going on, Dan. You want me to look at your city? Yeah, I got you. There you go. Dan, you're going to need a better avatar. Let's be honest. You're going to need a better avatar, bud. Yeah, I see you. Oh, there it is. There we go. He's got rockets. What did you take one of your troops and put it into an army group? Because it looks like you're out. Out and up to no good. Leave it to your tiger to run away. Yeah. You joined an army group and you're bunker hunting, huh? I feel you, bud. Well, since there's no war going on, right there, I'm gonna go back to 3. Since they had some fun happening. Anthony, did you not get any Valentine's love? Do you need some Valentine's love, buddy? What did that say? Hold up. I just noticed that. Did you guys notice that? Did you guys occupied by FR1 Ravens. Oh, I just noticed that. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, looks like all the PRC guys moved in here, and all of the FFA guys got booted. They are out. Out of there. Keep on filling up territory. It's going to be hard for anybody to pour it in around here. All this stuff's filling in. Did they still have a bunch of people over here? This is where they were yesterday. Nope. Looks like PRC just cleaned house up there. That was about it. What's up, Molten Rock? Thanks for joining in, man. Anthony said the best holiday is Halloween. My wife loves Halloween, dude. I'm telling you. What's up, Cav? I guess I should be streaming server 10 and the war going on over there, huh, Cav? Probably should. I'll be glad when when iOS releases and I can play more on my phone, man. It is, I don't have much of a laptop. My son's using it for his virtual learning, and I got this big PC and it's great, but I can't sit in front of it all the time, and just being able to get on mobily is the whole point of a mobile war game, right, guys? Oh, the wife's in the house. The wife is waiting on her Valentine's love. Yes, Cav is a legend from Server 2. Cav is a free-to-play player. Very free to play, that had top kills, was higher than me in power, and I had spent some money, and was a very good player. Cav is a very good player. And there are a lot of good people in the Wolfpack, even though a lot of people seem not to think it, they just do not know the truth. But it's all about perception, and when certain people lie and manipulate, that's what you get. Yeah, Cav, man, you're a legend, dude. See? See? I'm telling you. Well, there's not much going on here. What was it, 8? Was it server 8? Sagatol said, if commanders have max skill, it will make epic effect in the unit's border. Correct. If it is completely maxed out all skills, not just a max skill, you have all 4 skills. If you have max skills, plural, it will. It'll make a fire burning symbol around the avatar of the, whatever you want to call it, the officer's avatar or symbol when you're in the march. Yeah. No. The fire symbol or the effect that you see with a max commander, when you have it at secondary, the only time you actually see the avatar is not when it's driving, but whenever it's activated. So when the bar goes all the way up, you see the secondary flash, and you'll be able to see who they're using as the secondary. I hope that explains it. Maybe I'm not explaining that the best. Morn Compressor in Georgia. Yes, they are amazing. The whole wolf pack is pretty amazing. So if everybody got to know them, they would understand that they're a lot more amazing than what some people have perceived in server 2. Yes, you do. The VIP 9, I believe, you start getting a gold officer statue or whatever. However, certain officers you can't use them on. Percy being one of them. Percy, you cannot use a universal for her. You have to level up another one to level 60 to pretty much max her out. The more you level up your commanders or your officers, the more that Percy unlocks or has sculptures to be able to, or statues, I should say, statutes to be able to level her up. There's also a couple other ones. Guardian of Truth, you can buy his, but you cannot use a universal one for him. Dan says, what should I get? The rockets, the medium, or the artillery to 7 stars? My personal opinion would not be the rockets. I would definitely go with a medium if you're a field fighter. If you feel like you're always defending and getting your butt kicked, then probably artillery would be good, but you're not going to get as many kills out of that investment as a really good medium would be. I have heard the Wolfpack are colluding with XYT to destroy server 2. Hey, no. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Server 2 has some of the weirdest rumors and stuff. I can't even talk on it. Crazy. So what should I get? Dan, the mediums, Dan. The mediums. I said, the mediums. Go for the mediums. Yeah, you got the medium. You're asking about 7 stars, though. I mean, obviously you got the medium, Dan. Go for the medium. There you go. Get it to 7.1 stars. Level it up as much as you can. Get gold parts. You'll thank me later. That is very true, Kev. So whatever rumors or influence is supposed to be happening is just some bullshit. Sorry, I had to cough. Did you hear that cough? Bullshit. My bad. Ah, man, I can't even talk in world chat. Gotta be a level 16 just to talk? I guess they don't want any trolls. Man, I guess I gotta get in my grind then, don't I? Jeez Louise. Oh well. Fuck it. That's all good. No, I'm not eating chocolate. Never. No way. If anything, you should put. Here, you know what? I'm gonna put. Hold on. Let me see. This is for you, Cal. All right, buddy. See you, man. Look, the wife knows. Bacon and cheddar chaps. She knows. She's ready for that stuffed crust pizza and movie night. Stuffed crust pizza. Although I don't think anybody's delivering. Not with this weather. They're gonna be like, fuck that. Fuck Debbie. Fuck Debbie. I said the most hated of server 2. That's what they think. They hate us, bro. They hate us because they can't be us. Yeah, shit. I crack myself up sometimes. Probably I'm the only one laughing though. Alright, Sagaton. I'm probably gonna end up going too, man. There's not much war going on. It's Valentine's Day. Plus, not too many people into the viewership. Thought there'd be more people on, but I guess not. Chicken cordon bleu. Definitely have to take some pictures of that and put it in the Discord. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. Not a lot of people viewing in. Only 13 people watching. I was hoping to get more like we normally do. I'll try to ramp it up a little bit better next time. So, yeah. Well, guys, thanks for hanging in with me. Thanks for chilling. I appreciate it. It was fun. Anyway, till next time, guys. Peace.